Okay. I've tried to make this video so many times. This video is going to be about me becoming literate with who I am. Basically, that means being able to read and write my own story. Okay, so to talk about my journey, there's going to be middle school, freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and where I'm at now, senior year. Okay, so starting off in middle school, I was always a very shy and anxious kid. I guess you could have called me a nerd. I would make good grades in school, and then I would go home, and I would just play Minecraft. And then I would call it a day. That was it. I was just kind of hiding who I was. Now, obviously, I can come out and say I'm gay and not have a problem with it. But back then, I just always wanted to fit in. Like, subconsciously, I had known, but I didn't really want to bring it out, because then that would mean that I was different than everyone else. And I didn't want to be different. I just wanted to fit in. I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be looked at as weird, I guess. Going into freshman year, I was still kind of shy, but I was involved in various extracurricular activities. So I was kind of forced to make friends with people. So I had made all these friends and stuff. But I don't know, like my feelings were still... It just felt like my feelings were in a knot, I guess you could say. Like, I didn't really know what was going on. I was still kind of anxious. Then, after freshman year, going into sophomore year, during the summer, I came out. I basically was like, hey, I'm gay. That's it. End of story. Don't talk to me about it. That's all you gotta know. And I just kind of left it at that. Like, people would ask me questions and stuff, but I wasn't really that comfortable yet. So, like, I would just always kind of make a joke about it. Like, I would just be like, no comment. And then, like, that was it. Or, like, if people would ask me questions, I would be like, I would like the media to respect my privacy at this time. And, like, I would just make a joke about it just because that was my way of deflecting it. Because, like, I had never really asked myself those questions, so like how could I answer them for the first time in front of someone else? Fast forward again into junior year, I became really comfortable with myself. I started taking more leadership roles in different clubs and activities. Then I went to this camp. Its name is Camp Ryla. I was basically put into a big camp full of people that I didn't know. I knew two other girls that went, but I wasn't really allowed to be around them the whole time. Like, I got put into this group of maybe 25 people that I had never met before. And I basically just had to become friends with them. I had to socialize with them. And every day we were put into we were given different tasks and like different games, I guess you could say. And we had to work together and communicate as a team to reach a common goal. So that was kind of frustrating. It was really scary. I was really anxious at first, but I became friends with all these people. I still talk to a lot of those people that I met at that camp. So it became like a good thing. And like I really had to become more comfortable with who I was as a person. I had to talk about my feelings, which was really scary. I just had to talk about a lot of different stuff at this camp, and it made me more comfortable as a person and as an individual. It kind of taught me, like, everyone has their own feelings. Everyone else doesn't really know what's going on, so you just kind of have to fake it till you make it. Like, you just have to... If you fake your confidence, then you'll end up actually feeling confident, if that makes any sense. But I feel like that camp really helped me out a lot. It really helped me with being able to present my feelings or being able to present myself as a person. It just really, I don't know, it really changed my perspective on a lot of things. And then senior year, I guess you can say I'm a lot more outgoing. I've announced a few of the pep rallies. So basically, I'm the person on the mic talking in front of like 300 plus people, which is like, it seems really terrifying, but like now I'm like really relaxed with it. Like I don't get nervous about it anymore, which is crazy. Like if you would have told freshmen near me that I would be announcing the pep rallies, I'd be like, you're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. But now it feels natural being in front of like 300 people, just being like, hey, like, welcome to the pep rally. Now senior year, it's going pretty good. I'm really comfortable with who I am as a person, and I've really came out of my shell a lot. And it's taken a lot for me to get here, but it's been pretty good. Like, I've made a lot of friends. I've been more active in the LGBTQ community, and it just feels nice to be around people who are going through the same things as me, I guess. And I don't know, I've just really came out of my shell. I've came out of the closet. I've been through a lot, but it's been pretty good for the most part, and I'm really thankful. It just feels good to finally be able to be like, this is me, and being able to stand by it like 100%. After filming all of that, I realized that I didn't even really get to say what was most important. Being more confident has taught me to read and write my own story. Instead of letting other people assume what they want or letting other people define me, I get to define myself. I get to wake up every day, I get to make choices, and those choices reflect with who I am. Me being able to say, this is me, this is who I am, and being comfortable with it was me becoming literate with myself. Because I have been able to read my own emotions, and then I've been able to enact my feelings, which is basically like writing my own story. That's all I have. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it.